Have you ever wondered when and why the passport was invented? Let's take a journey back in time to the 15th century, when King Henry V of England introduced an innovative concept known as the Safe Conduct Document. This was the earliest form of what we now call a passport. The king saw a need for a system to vouch for the identity and allegiance of travelers, ensuring their safety and facilitating their journey. Now, fast forward a few centuries to the 19th century. Here we have Napoleon Bonaparte, a name many of us are familiar with. Bonaparte took the concept of the passport and standardized it across his vast empire. His vision for the passport was not just about safety for travelers, but also about maintaining national security, keeping track of who was entering and leaving his empire. And that, folks, is how the idea of a passport came into existence. Passports have come a long way since their inception, haven't they? Let's take a quick journey through time and see how they've evolved. In the beginning, passports were simple paper documents carrying just the bare minimum of information. Then, in the early 20th century, the game changed. Photos were introduced, giving passports a personal touch and making identification more reliable. But that was just the beginning. Fast forward to the 21st century and behold the advent of electronic passports, or e-passports. These modern marvels contain a small chip embedded in the document, holding the same information that's printed on the passport's second page. But it doesn't stop there. This chip also carries a biometric identifier, the digital image of the passport photo, which allows for the use of facial recognition technology at borders. Talk about a quantum leap. From paper to pixels, passports have surely evolved to keep up with the times. But what exactly is the purpose of a passport? Well, it's more than just a fancy booklet filled with stamps and visas. A passport serves several key functions. First and foremost, it verifies your identity and nationality. The details and photograph in your passport confirm who you are and that you're a citizen of a particular country. Secondly, a passport grants you permission to travel to foreign lands. Countries around the globe recognize this document as a legal endorsement for your visit. It's like holding a universal key that unlocks borders. Thirdly, your passport secures your rights and privileges abroad. It ensures you're protected by your home country's government while you're away. If you encounter any trouble during your travels, your passport is proof of your citizenship and a call for help. Moreover, passports can enable visa-free travel. This means you can visit certain countries without applying for a visa beforehand. In essence, a passport is your ticket to the world. So, how does one go about obtaining a passport, especially if you're in the US? Well, let's dive into the details. First off, you'll need to fill out the DS-11 application form. This is the official passport application form provided by the US Department of State. You can find this form online or at a local passport acceptance facility, such as a post office. Once you've filled out the form, it's time to gather your necessary documents. You will need proof of US citizenship, which can be a birth certificate, a naturalization certificate, or a certificate of citizenship. Along with this, you'll need a valid photo ID, like a driver's license or a military ID. Don't forget to bring photocopies of these documents as well. Now let's talk about the passport photo. This isn't just any old selfie. The photo must meet strict requirements set by the US Department of State. It must be 2 inches by 2 inches, taken in front of a plain white or off-white background. And you must have a neutral facial expression or a natural smile. No hats, glasses, or anything else that could obstruct your face. Once you've got your form, documents, and photo ready, it's time to submit them. You can do this at a passport acceptance facility. Remember, all first-time applicants must apply in person. Next up is the payment. As of today, it costs $130 for a passport book and $30 for a passport card. An additional $35 execution fee is also required. You can pay by check or money order payable to US Department of State. What if you already have a passport and need to renew it? Well, you're in luck. The process is much simpler. You can mail in your most recent passport, a new photo, and a DS-82 form, along with the appropriate fees. And there you have it, the process of getting your very own passport in the US. Passports, as we've seen, are more than just travel documents. They embody history, symbolize identity, and enable exploration. From their inception to their modern-day acquisition in the United States, they've remained pivotal. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing insights into immigration matters. Until next time, safe travels.